Yo, so what's going on, guys? We are going to be talking about the Joe Budden Podcast again. It's a Patreon clip, exclusive, of course. Are people really religious or religious when it's convenient? So what I mean by this title is, are people truly religious? Do they truly believe in the things they say? Do they truly believe in the things that they say that they live by and tell people that they live by and try to act like they live by? But when closed doors come, or when tragedy comes, when any kind of problematic situation comes, all that religious stuff goes out the drain and they turn into demons. Because I think that happens often, or people bend religion to fit whatever kind of quota or whatever kind of thing that they want. Not everyone necessarily, but I think a lot of people. So let's get straight into this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, guys, if you like content like this. I appreciate you guys all. See you guys in a little bit. Let's get into it.
Religion. And see, that's been my beef with, not beef, but that's been my little thing with religion is, like, when you look at these books, somebody decided what went in that book.
Yeah.
And then that means somebody decided what didn't go in that book.
Indeed.
So now at that point, how can I take this as the word of God if somebody decided what words actually went in there?
My problem with religion was more just people not practicing
what they preach.
That's why I've never got really down with any specific.
So many people,
because they just pick and choose what they want to believe out of the book. Like, you don't even adhere to the book.
But
Use
when,
it as
when
your
it's
convenience.
convenient.
Yeah,
When it's
exactly.
convenient.
Exactly.
When it's convenient. Or we'll skew the words.
Right.
We'll modify the meaning.
Oh, they said this here, but they said this here. There's a lot of hypocrisy.
See,
in
that's
there.
the other-
No, you one preacher and you can interpret it this way, and he's another preacher, he can interpret it a different way.
Also, there's different versions of the Bible. So when people are quoting different versions of the Bible, like, I like the old King James version, or I don't, it's complicated. Or sometimes they like certain books and they'll take those and they won't take the other ones. It's not consistent enough for me. I don't understand. It's because I feel like if I chose one and I was wrong, if I believed in it and I was wrong and I end up being wrong at the end, I don't know. I feel like that is the ultimate pain. That's ultimate sin. That could be the worst thing you could possibly do. That's how I've used to view it. That's why I was like, I can't choose one because I don't know.
Right.
Depending on what you want.
My mom's almost got me to join her church off of that. So my mom's church, they're called Church of Christ.
Mm-hmm.
They're literal to the Bible. If it ain't in there, no, we don't do interpretation. They go off New Testament because there's a story behind what.
But you
I'm
get,
just saying.
you get conflicts with that because
You
one
do.
might be King James version, the other one could be the blah 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 version, and they
Yep.
say
And they
different
say
shit.
there's a version they use.
Yeah.
And they're completely different. Like, they say things that are literally polar opposites. So it's like, if I choose one, what if I was wrong? So which one do I choose?
And that's all they go by. It's to the point where I went to her church one time and they have a choir that sings, but there's no instruments being played. It was weird to me because I'm used to hearing the drummer and all that shit, the organ.
Mhm.
And she said, in the Bible, you pray, you sing with your voice. It says it in there. She showed me where. There's nowhere mentioning about drums, none of that. So because it's not in there, we don't do it. It was strange to me, but I was like, damn, at least somebody's actually sticking
Literal.
to it without interpreting.
I could see why they don't stick to it. A church without a drummer.
Yeah.
It's a white church.
You can keep that ISIS mom.
But nah, it's a bunch of shit like
I'm going to bring my cousin in here with the drums.
and he gonna light it up in this
Flavor
moment.
to
bass player, boy.
Low fan, he gonna be on the
So I'm watching the UFC fight, Derek Brunson versus Darren Till versus Derek Brunson right now. Sorry, I paused this, right? But Darren Till in the first round was getting smashed on top or on bottom.
organ. Word. Little fan, he gonna be right on the organ too.
For
You
real,
some bullshit.
going
But just
crazy.
something that's small though. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, I
Like
understand.
that's an interpretation.
Nah, everybody's interpretation is different. Like the old school Pentecostal churches, you couldn't wear lipstick. Women's couldn't wear jeans or pants. Again, it almost. Oh man,
Come on.
no, it almost gets cultish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, it's beyond.
It gets cultish.
What's the difference between a cult and a religion?
One is liked more.
No, one is supposedly extremist and one are not. I don't know though.
Religions be just as extremist, bro.
Some
People
do.
are out here murdering in the name of the name of religion. It don't get much
But
more
that's
extreme.
that's been since the beginning.
That's how I feel. So let's look at what is the definition of a cult? A system of religious veneration and devotion directed toward a particular figure or object. A relatively small group of people having religious beliefs or practices regarded by others as strange or sinister. This is the definition that I really, really like, because this definition tells you directly up front, yes, it could be religious if it's sinister in nature to people, period. So yes, religion and cult, it's very hard to separate them, especially now when things are getting so complicated between the different variations of religion and all the problems that they have within them. Let's look up the definition of religion. The belief in and worship of a superhuman controlling power, especially a personal god or gods. The ideas about the relationships between science and religion. A particular system of faith and worship. So, as you can see here, they're very closely connected. That was the end of the clip that I wanted to show you guys. Are people really religious? I don't know. I think people are religious when it's convenient a whole lot more often than not. I think I would be just flat out lying to you if I said otherwise. I've seen it personally. I've seen people break down their thoughts and try to explain certain things within religion, and it made absolutely no sense. As far as like, they're consistent with some things and other things they're not. They want to agree with some things and other things they say, I don't have to do this, do that. It's not fair. And I think that's a problem. If all the people in the religion treat the religion like that, I can't be around those people because those people aren't true to what they're saying. And I have a hard time being around people that are like that. So when people talk about it being a religion or a cult, I understand that. If you understand the definition of a cult and the definition of religion, you'll understand how people could get to that ideology. So don't judge them too hard. I understand it might sound harsh just because of the way that the word has been demonized, but it is what it is, guys. So if you guys like content like this, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to have a couple more videos coming out here, and then next week we'll see what we get into. Joe Budden hasn't posted too many clips recently, but this week is going to be a new week coming up here soon. Today's Saturday. Sunday's coming, so usually on Monday is when they start uploading regular clips, or Tuesday or something is like the new clip. So let me know what you guys think of the video, and we'll talk soon. Peace.